It's so dark in here, and I'm still not even that well lit. This camera sucks. I replaced my Mac. I replaced the screen because the other one had a crack in it. Couldn't even see anything. This one has a crack in it too, but it's still usable. Let's see. Today I had a problem. I had a real problem. I was debating, do I go deliver food, make some money? Do I go home and game and relax and all these things? And all the videos that I've watched about time management, achieving big goals, self-discipline, the idea that on days you don't want to do it, it's best to just commit to something. That way you can string together the successes, especially on days you feel like doing it. Like, for example, the debate on whether or not to dash, I was like, Wednesday is probably the best day to take a break. And then the other part of me was like, no, don't quit now because you might fall off the wagon and not get back on. So I don't want to fall off. I don't want to fall off and not get back on what needs to be done. But a break is needed. Other work needs to be done. I can't just sit around on it without doing much. So for the next 30 minutes, I don't know why I put it at 3, but for the next 30 minutes, I need to work on the design for the Exchange platform. David messaged me and said that he feels like he's in the dark in terms of what to build and what to work on. So I need to put together a mock of the app and look at the different screens and functionalities. Might even have to do some BDD, behavior-driven development. But I've never even touched Figma. And we can use Figma. We can use anything we want. But I know Figma is meant to be like the designer's safe haven. And they use simple Google sign-in. As a user, I can just log in with any account here. Or I can go back, I can hit login, and Google's available here as well. Just any account I want. I think I'm using this one for all things Exchange, outside of what's it called? Okay, personal use, mailing list, no. So I'm creating an account with my name, maybe my email as well, I don't know. FUID, something like this, okay. I'm not inviting anyone. I'll skip this step for now. 1 project, 30-day version history, 3 FigJam files, 3 design files, unlimited files, and drafts. Ooh. What is FigJam and what is Figma? Oh, FigJam is like... So FigJam is like collaborative, and Figma is... Okay, if I did FigJam, what does that launch? Okay, so FigJam I think is it's a session. Yeah, templates. Cool. So imagine having a pad or something with this. I said pad, like a drawing thing. So I can design with someone on this app. That's pretty cool. Back to files. Nice. All right. Oh. That's it. Let's see what they got. Setting precise constraints lets you build fluid layouts to support multiple devices, sizes, and breakpoints. Okay. Pen tools. Been scared to use because they can be touchy and fragile. Now they were simpler and more powerful. Okay. Components. Ready to use resources. Comments. Sharing permissions for viewing. Multiplayer. Interesting. Okay. And export. Live device preview. I can put it on my iOS. I can put Figma Mirror. The first build is going to be on a desktop, so we're not worried about mobile, but mobile, we are building with mobile centric I say mobile centric. With mobile first. So what am I doing? I'm looking at Figma Mirror. Okay. I want to see this shit. My Wi-Fi's been off lately. I don't know why. It's been so strange. Figma Watch Mirror. Where do I get Figma Mirror from? Oh, it's Figma and FigJam. That's it. That's the app. It wasn't called Fig Mirror. It was called Figma and FigJam. Or Figma. It wasn't called Figma Mirror. I cut myself with my whiteboard the other day, and I had to get a band-aid on that. Okay. Cool. No. I have an account using Google. I use that one, I think. I'm logging in. Sorry. Okay. There we go. Cool. Cool. All right. So the exchange platform. The main feature, authentication, safe and secure, money transfers, safe and secure. Huh. Let's talk about this real quick. File browser. Okay. So I just put together like things. Oh, a frame. Okay. A desktop. Let's do a MacBook Pro, 14-inch, a desktop computer, or like a MacBook Air. And the app fits in this frame. Okay. And then you can put layers. 2 free pages left. Interesting. This layer is locked in or invisible. Kind of like Photoshop. Which I'm not great at, so that's interesting. Design. Nice. I mean, a desktop is a desktop. Most things are laptops. So this is MacBook Air. We can always use a 16-inch, which is uncommon. Yeah, I think I'll use like a 14. Okay. Is this even good for like mock-ups, like wireframes? I know that what's her name? Susan used balsamic. Let me see what this does. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Figma. I have like next to no focus. So Figma's for UI design. And put icons together, create screens. Okay. I'm just like scanning over like base stuff. I might have to actually watch this. I'm gonna play it in my headphones, not in my laptop. Let's see it, Ed. You know what's insane? My there's a Figma desktop app too. It's kind of crazy. Is he paying for Figma? Sorry, that was weird. My throat always gets so weird when I drink. Is it this water? Or am I just fat? Huh? What's variant? Can I delete this? Oh, this is this variance of this one layer. Oh, why can't I delete this layer? I kind of hate that. I mean, can I delete this? I can't delete? Or it's not there. That was a weird sound that I just made. Section, rename, main content, lock and lock, show, hide. Add a variant, uses mask. Okay. What the fuck? Is there an undo button? No. Oh, cool. CV 1.0, team project. Okay. So the point is just to create like just a base, like login, just register, login, and then I guess the dashboard. There's some backend functionality. He's using Next.js to build this app, the front end, but it can also work as a backend too. Would it be better if we just did TypeScript backend? I'm trying to think. Because technically, you can do all things JavaScript even on like the backend. Is there SQLite support? We don't have a database yet. I'm thinking I think the design on its own is important. Let's just focus on that. But I do want to revisit that system design and be like, okay, do we need a separate Python backend? Can we just have like a serverless function connect to a database and like store data? Do we have to do a running backend? Made rice, send it to me. Hoping I come grab some, I'm sure, but I will not be doing that. Uh, hmm, this is page one. I can drop a frame or a section, which it can be anything, just like paper in general, or presentation style, or a desktop. So MacBook Pro, MacBook Air. So it's okay. So it becomes glaringly obvious that you need to have um, they don't have Android phones. Android small and large. That's crazy. What was I gonna say? Maybe they get more options when you upgrade. Yeah, see, I don't have a color scheme. I don't want to design it from scratch. Like I do not want to do it from scratch. This just sounds like a waste of time to do from scratch. I need like something I can borrow. Is there a template I can borrow? Like, I'm not. This is from scratch. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not doing this. They have templates. Okay, cool. Let's see all workshop engineering. Agile diagram. Okay, no. It's a UI. Yeah, I'm not skilled at this. I kind of have to be because I want to pay for anyone to do this myself. There's a use case template, uh, a customer journey map, a lotus diagram. What? I typed in US, UI, product requirements document. What the what? Hiring process. Okay. This is very interesting. Agile roadmap. Due to there's no template to follow, no design to follow, therefore it's not buildable. True. A website wireframe. I mean, I'm basically gonna just end up copying, like not copying, but editing a lot of this. I shouldn't have eaten that much Chipotle. I'm very full right now. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, oh, this is built out of little stuff. Kind of crazy. Wow. Okay. Text fields. There's like lines to borrow. I guess are these individual? They are individual. 23 packs. Okay. I like this. I like. I fuck with this. Okay. I just need inspiration. I have no idea what I'm really gonna use. I don't have a question either, so can I like edit this? Their color wheel? That's not pen. Different types as well. Okay. Sticky notes, colors. This is the stickers and widgets, text, connectors, a stamp, stamp it with flames. Oh, that's kind of weird. Get a section. Just boom, a box. Okay, so it's okay. So it feels like building blocks. It feels like start from scratch type of thing. Okay, all right. So let's start with the login page. Let's start with login page. I'm gonna go back to this because this is our project. Now, the funny thing about this is if I can get a canvas, but I want it built with the idea of like the scale of. I want to make progress, but I also don't want to. I mean, I want to have fun with it. I want to make progress. So I'm kind of stuck between going. Uh, Not is it coolers or colors? It's no, it's coolers. Coolers is a website for colors. Um, it's a website where you can like generate colors. My OBS is making my laptop really slow, but so you can just hit spacebar and randomly generate a bunch of colors. I have an account with them. Not that it really matters, but if you want to save like color palettes, you can do it here too. Um, so I can save stuff if you want. You can edit some stuff, hard it, see the shade of this color, pick a shade of it too. But if I think of exchange, what do you think? Most money exchange websites are like white and green. Like white and green are very common. Green for like money. So I'm gonna lock in green here, and it randomly generates colors that could or could not work with this. And I can look up more about color palettes and shades. You can look at things like tailwind. Styling's a big thing too. Promote your brand here. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I'm locking in this dark moss green is kind of cool. So it picks colors around it. A black. I mean, we don't have a dark mode at the moment, so I need like a nice. I need almost a white for like coloring. That's pretty much white at that point. I think white would be a good color to have on the screen. How do we make sections? I'm not a designer. Thanks for watching the video. Let's see. I'm setting up to add colors. I choose color. Think about this. Purple? Seriously? Del, Oral B. Okay. 3 colors. Okay. How do we apply the colors? Think of an app like Robinhood. There's dark mode. They use one shade of green. So the main black background for this app is like black, basically. Not completely black, but black, right? Are you kidding me? Put my freaking authenticator. So again, look at the website. Black, thick white things, green for money. It's mostly black and white. Some shading when you hover. But it's mostly black and white. Okay. So picking a dominant, a complementary to the dominant, and then an accent color. So if I look at something like Robinhood, their dominant is black, their complementary is white, and their accent is green. Green to highlight data, notifications, things like that. Um, so I mean, light mode, right? I love dark mode, so I'm probably gonna go with like a black background. It's a rich black, but not completely black. We can pick Android green as an accent. And then for text, I mean, white is pretty much, and this is Robinhood's like palette. This is exactly what they use. Um, Super simple, not very complicated. Um, so yeah, in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I just had a color palette now. So lock that in. I can save this. Um, I'll say exchange. Exchange palette. The colors are here. Say color palette for exchange app. Is palette wrong? Oh, I'm an idiot. Color palette for exchange. I can't type today either. No tags. Cool. This is our main lock-in. I like this color. I like this. This is good. The main app will be black. When we do a dark mode, did I save this? Or did I not save this? Okay. But it doesn't show its save status. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so there can be a light mode as well, where it's mostly going to be white, black text with accents. I mean, we can have a more complicated site, especially as we think about the buttons that we need to add, stuff like that. But I think the three color palette for now works fine. I think with the design, you'll be able to see like what really is going to click. Well, let's get together a design. Let's get together a prototype. This is a MacBook Pro. Space gray. I can put the laptop here. No. Good connection. Running this. A play button. Oh, if you quick connections, you can hit play. Nuts. Okay. Let's pick a desktop. MacBook Pro 14-inch. So look at a MacBook Pro. This is the site. That means the background gets what? This. So toss this in there. That's the background for the website. The login, I like Robinhood's login, to be honest. And they have session state. You can log in without having to log in again and see what they have in here. They have cookies, 2016 Stripe cookies, mostly Stripe cookies. They use Stripe for transfers. They have cookies and they have indexed databases. Device ID, they have a logged in. They have a logged in cookie. They have session ID. Are you serious? I have a logged in cookie. That's kind of funny. Production. That's so fucking weird to me. I have 3 minutes left. Where am I? Close that. MacBook Pro 14-inch. Or we can do like a, what's it called? It's fine. What is this? Use as a mask, create component. I don't know what that means. Okay. So I want to create a section and call it I want this section to be black too, but I want layer. Can't darken it. Can we lighten it? Okay, we just lighten it a little bit. Okay, cool. Cool. I can change the y-axis. What's this at? -491. Why? Can I put it at 0? Oh, that's movement. That's not z-axis. Okay. So I can't change z-axis, I guess. Or can I? No, I can. Okay, interesting. Lighten it. Okay, cool. You can do the radius. You can do constrain proportions. Okay. This login screen is centered horizontally and vertically. It's not very big. I can constrain proportions. That way it just like makes it a square. Oh, I thought it would do that. This is centered though, okay? And the idea would be to add like text. Oh, lost that text layer. I'll log in. But login modal box. We'll put a text layer here. Like email, something like that. Bring your own fonts. Okay, cool. Regular. Maybe bold. Semi bold. Make that text bigger. Right? Can I duplicate that? Anyway, I'm out of time. Yeah, that's how easy it is to just like. Is this autosave? It autosaves your work. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm out of time. That's it. That's all I could do. 30 minutes, dedicated work. I take a break. Yeah, one thing I want to remind everyone: Pomodoro technique, by a landslide. What? Oh, shit. Pomodoro technique by a landslide always wins. Having 30 minutes max and starting with the base questions, it does a lot more for you than trying to do the entire project at once. So I'll do the same thing with. Oh my god! And I can't pause the recording; I have to stop it. So I'm done with this section. Peace.